Welcome, Hennie Ng from Vancouver, BC, Canada. So good to have you here at the Health Professional Academy. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shauna, for having me here. It's my honor to be here.
Well, it's great to have a fellow Canadian here.
Yes.
Tell everyone here, what is it that you do as a health coach?
I help busy working mom overcome exhaustion, pain, and pelvic floor challenges postpartum so they can thrive confidently at work and at home.
Wow. So pelvic floor challenges is something that a lot of women are struggling with, but they don't want to talk about. And they don't really know where to go for help. And I know that is, you have a background in health. And so it wasn't just, well, you tell people, how is it that you came to do this work?
Yeah, so I'm a mom of two. My boy is 10 years old. My daughter is 5-year-old. And I work as a physical therapist, especially in pelvic floor. But what people don't know is I've been working 6 days a week while looking after my two kids. So I have been through all this burnout, pain, exhaustion, and also my own pelvic floor challenges.
Yeah. And so as a physical therapist, you have an opportunity to see firsthand these women and then, and personally. So so I think you were going to continue on there as far as, so that you saw that, in your professional setting. What had you want to help people as a health coach, and rather than just not just, but as a physical therapist to take that leap over? I guess one of the reasons is you were working 6 days a week as a physical therapist. Is that really what it was?
I actually hit my rock bottom moment that I was telling people to be healthy, telling people to lead a healthy lifestyle, and telling people how to manage their pain. But at the bottom of my heart, I was not practicing healthy lifestyle. I was constantly working. I worked at the hospital. I worked in the physical therapy clinic. But I was not able to manage, I don't have the time and energy to manage my health. I don't have time to even spend time with my kid. And that I just hit my rock bottom moment that I had to quit this career. And I would like to have my own time for my own health and transformation, and also to spread the word to fellow working moms.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so how did you make the leap over? How did you improve your own health? How did you sort of help overcome yourself with burnout? Or what are some tips that you had to improve pelvic floor?
Yeah, so start small and be consistent, and don't try to look at the result, but look at everyday habits and be consistent with your health, small lifestyle changes. That's the main thing that would lead to transformation. Yeah.
So you saw these women that were struggling with pelvic floor, and you were burnt out, much like myself. So I was burnt out as a medical doctor, and I knew there could be a better way. And in the traditional system, it's really go, go, go. And you could help people further. First, I was doing the same thing. I was helping, diagnose people as a radiologist. And I'm like, this didn't have to be this way. All their health challenges, 70% of it could have been prevented with a healthy lifestyle. But I was so stressed out in the medical profession on the treadmill that I was not practicing what I preached either. So I totally understand where you're coming from. That's what led me to become a health coach, go holistic, and be able to repurpose my skill set, which is exactly what you've done. You've repurposed your skill set. And it's not just, it's not just being a mom, of course, that's not a just ever. But in addition, repurposing your knowledge of pelvic floor challenges to be able to help these women in that very special, unique way. So rewarding and so satisfying to be able to take that knowledge, that hard-earned knowledge, and do it in a way that serves you better and serves them better, because you can take the time with it. You can get to the root cause. You can help them with some of those nutrition challenges. It's so important. What are some of the particular challenges that women who come to see you are struggling with? What are some of the
So right now I see women who are postpartum, and they are struggling with leaky bladder, and they have pain, either back pain or they have pain with intimacy.
Yes.
So that's all related to pelvic floor health. And especially after childbirth, some people think that, oh, if I have not had a vaginal delivery, I would not have a pelvic floor issue, but that's also not true. So the pelvic floor is a whole system that we're looking at, and we're looking at the core and also the coordination. Yeah, so it's also a whole system that we are looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of the results that people, that these women get after working with you?
Yeah, so they would see, they will find more balance in their health, and they would experience less leak and less pain, and they would also feel more confidence in themselves, and they don't have to worry about like embarrassing moment of bladder health. Yeah, so that makes a difference in people's life.
Yeah, their confidence is better, their relationships are better, their career is better. Everything just improves from that. It's so important, and there's not a lot of people helping with that. And so I really like this specialized area of expertise that you help. Of course, you can help people with all sorts of things, lots of people with all sorts of things, but I really like that targeted area of expertise that you are helping people with. Is there a special message that you would share to women who might be feeling a little timid and might be struggling with pelvic floor challenges, thinking there's just nothing that can be done for me? Anything you'd like to share with them?
Yeah, so I would say there are simple tips that people can do, and it sometimes it is just the awareness. And I will always tell people it is ABC. So A stands for awareness. You have to know it exists first, because pelvic floor muscle is not something that you can see. It is inside our body. So just building a relationship, be aware that it exists, and know how much the pelvic floor muscle supports you, and also practice breathing and how to coordinate breathing with your muscle activation, and also to rebuild core. So I always remind any woman come to me, just remember ABC, the basic. Yeah.
I love it. That's like a true master is able to simplify their craft down into simple steps. What it took you to get to that, ABC, then it's easy for them to remember. So I love that. How can people get in touch with Hennie?
Yeah, so just visit my website. It's at the postpartumphysiocoach.com.
The postpartumphysiocoach.com.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, Hennie, and the incredible work that you do.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Shauna.